Well, this is not the end crochet. How you all doing today? I thought I'd do a video and show you the process that I go through in order to choose a hook or a project. I only do this if the project's going to be sizable, like really big, like the coat I'm working on, or what is this thing called? The Infinity Granny Square Blanket. What I usually do is that after I decide on a project, I then decide what yarn, and I see what the recommended hook size is for that yarn, and then depending on the drape I want or how tight I want the stitch to be, that's the size hook that I choose. Now I'm gonna use, where's it at? I'm gonna use the Infinity Granny Square blanket that I'm working on as an example. Here's as far as I got. I just started on it yesterday, so I'm making decent progress. But I wanted it to not to be tight. I wanted it to have a little bit of drape. So in order to do that, I had to go up from the recommended hook size, which was 5.5, but I didn't want it all loose and everything, so I only went up to 6. Now when I do that, what I do is I go through my hooks, because if you've seen my hook talk playlist, you see I have a lot of hooks. I go through my hooks and I pull. In this instance, I pulled all the 6s, size 6mm, that I thought I might want to use. And what I do is I test each one of them on the yarn to see, which one works with it. Now that was kind of difficult with this because all the yarn is different. Let me point it out. The yellow right here, this is I Love This Yarn. And this is Loops and Threads. Try to get the focus. This is Mainstay, and that's Mainstay. And that's something I got from Walmart about 3 or 4 years ago. And that's from I Love This Yarn at Hobby Lobby. And I'm not sure. Oh, this is I Love This Yarn. And I think this is Red Heart. Well, whatever. My thinking is, and after all these years of crocheting, I know that all manufacturers, even though they say it's 4-weight, it's not necessarily 4-weight. And also, the dye plays a role in how the yarn feels and acts with the different hooks. Yeah, every manufacturer they mill their yarn according to their specifications, which is not everybody's specifications. So you want to be prepared for what you might run across. Let me see. I'm gonna go through my list, the ones that I pulled out. Don't look at my chicken scratch. It is really scratched. Okay. BCM Run. Okay, I tried this one, and the notes I have said it was good. It didn't have any drag, so that was a possibility of using that one. That over there. Who's next? The Rosewood. My note said it was doable, but slight drag on the back of the hook. No, I don't know what's going on there. Try to get the focus. Put it out a little bit. Susan Bates. Now I have this in the regular, but I didn't want to use just a straight metal hook, so I got the ergonomic one out. And they said that it was good. Put it over here. The Prim. Okay, that's this one. Oh, they jumped around here. I'm not sure if this is a 6 or not. It says a J, so hopefully it is. But some drag. Oh gosh, I can't read my own writing. Oh, some drag, tension good. Okay. And I got out the Greenhound lighted hook, even though I don't need the light. Even without the light, this is usually a good working crochet hook. This is no drag, tension good. And I said, won't know until rhythm gets started. So I just didn't go back to it. And clover. It just says good. My note says just good. Furls. Which one? Oh, it must be. I think I looked at these both as the same. Because they are the same. They both are 6s. They just different styles. And said head is large, offset tension. Ooh, watch out, girls. And that not necessarily a reflection of the hook. It just depends on what mood I was in also. So that plays a role in it too. The tulip. It was good, but it was irritating my finger. This little finger is important when I crochet because I move it back and forward. So it must have been scraping. Okay. And the like one, that's the one that rolled away. Where did it go? Hold on a minute, I gotta find it. This one. Tough pull through. Well, that's not gonna work. Sit here and wrestle with a hook the whole time. It's gonna be a big blanket. And then the Hobby Lobby acrylic. Good, a little slow. For minimum of drag. Okay. The last one I pulled out, I had others, but they didn't quite, I didn't want to use them. Just point blank, I didn't want to use them. So, I pulled out the bad boy. And I would have loved to use this, except for, well, a couple of things. It's heavy, so it's a big project that's going to wear on my hands and my arm. And it was splitting all the yarn. So maybe next time. Okay. So okay, well, not if you got all that and you did all that, what did you end up deciding on? Okay. Well, I ended up deciding on the Susan Bates for the softer yarn and the clover for the rough stuff, because it don't split, and for the soft yarn, it's just slick. It just goes right through it. Just shoo. There you have it. What did I write down here? Clover and Susan Bates handled the yarn the best, so it boiled down to comfort. Yeah. Whichever ones didn't bother my hands the most, and whichever one that handled the yarn the best, that's what I chose. Toodles.